Revelation 14:9-12. 9 Then another angel, a third one, followed them, saying with a loud voice, If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, 10 He also will drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is mixed in full strength in the cup of his anger, and he will be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. 11 And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, they have no rest day and night, those who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. 12 Here is the perseverance of the saints who keep the commandments of God in their faith in Jesus. On September 13, 1843, a foreman of a railroad working crew had a horrible accident that takes away his personality, and his friend all agree with Phineas Gage was no longer Gage. His job with the railroad crew was blasting large rocks to prepare a path for the railroad tracks, but a freak event left him physically, mentally, and spiritually scarred for life. At 4:30 p.m. an explosion sent a 3-foot tamping iron through Phineas Gage's face and came out of his skull and landed 80 feet away. The iron spike caused damage to Gage's cheekbone, eye, the frontal lobes of his brain, and a hole in his head. The amazing thing is Phineas didn't physically die, but a day after the accident Gage lived a comatose-like state of living. He was a living, breathing man with his heart beating blood through his body, but the frontal lobes of his brain destroyed all his desires, passion, willpower, his love for his family or anyone was all gone. The forehead is the perfect place for the mark of the beast. The forehand is where the frontal lobes of the brain are, where executive function comes from. When a person makes plans, the frontal lobe is the reason it, and the passion to keep the plans to happen and take is from the frontal lobes. The frontal lobes help a person keep a memory, like the smell, tastes, emotions, and people's names. If a person gets Alzheimer's or dementia, the frontal lobes are damaged and the person has very little control over themselves or know it all. The desire, the passion to worship God or the beast comes from the frontal lobes. If a person doesn't love or worship God, the desire isn't in the thought but by default, the person either worships the beast or themselves or nothing at all. Are you children of God and worship His Son Jesus Christ, or here and now do you worship or believe in something else? God bless you all. Jesus loves you and so do I. Samuel H. Matthew 22:37 And he said to him, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. 38 This is the great and foremost commandment. 39 The second is like it, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. 40 Upon these two commandments hang the whole law and the prophets. Need more help? Chat on WhatsApp.